So let's go to the courthouse. The courthouse, the infamous courthouse. The infamous courthouse where a certain spirit used to reside, which no longer resides, by the way. Oh no, it's another ghost tour. I gotta cross the street. Which story, Rebecca? Which story specifically would you like me to tell? The story of going there and the wild experience of hiding a recorder in my shirt to catch him. Oh, so, okay, let's talk about the ghost of the Wilmington, the Hanover County Courthouse, or the Wilmington Courthouse. I don't know what county I'm in, I apologize. But anyway, so Rebecca the Ghost Guide met a ghost named George. George frequented, his time was spent at the courthouse. And I have the privilege, or lack thereof, depending on how you look at it, to meet George. And what was very interesting about George was that everybody around him was telling us that it wasn't George, but we didn't catch it at the time. As we were talking to him, we were trying to make conversation. He was very standoffish. This was when I was still like, I'm not a medium, guys. I don't even know how to do this. I was totally gaslighting myself. I was totally a medium, and I totally knew how to do that. I was like feeling his answers. I was like connecting with him a little bit. He got a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. He got a little awkward and weird. And then we were like, okay, we're gonna go. So we left. Next time I come in to visit, it was like, we had a conversation of like, should we go talk to George? And I was like, if you're up for it, like, I've got the stuff. Let's go talk to him if that's what you want to do. So we go talk to George, and I really wanted to get him to do something, because a lot of the time he would look at the things that we had, or he would just like completely just pretend like it wasn't there, and he wouldn't interact with it at all because he didn't want to get caught on record. And I had a recorder shoved in my shirt in case for some reason he dropped an EVP or something, because I thought maybe he'd be that careless. And he got really weird. It got very uncomfortable. I was like, we gotta go. We gotta get the hell out of this place. And we did. And the entire time, like, I was trying to talk to Rebecca, and I'm just like, I was like giving her reads on like what it was feeling like and like what he was putting off. And Rebecca was like, yeah, you were picking up on him because you're a medium. Stop saying you're not a medium. It was a really like, I know ghosts can do a lot of things, okay? Like, I know ghosts have a lot of different capabilities, but it was also one of the first times in a long time that I met a ghost that I was genuinely afraid of what they were actually capable of. That was a big thing for me, because I had long been like not thinking about or listening to any of the stuff when it comes to like ghosts and spirits. I'd been long out of that game, other than starting TikTok, and then it pulled me right back in. And he, like, the way he was when I met him, which he thought I was interesting, which that should have been a red flag for me, but it definitely was not. George was something, but he's not here anymore. George is now gone. He has been gone. As far as I understand, the one spirit that you can catch sometimes hangs up here in the tower. It's a woman. I think I got a picture of her at one point, Rebecca. I never told you that, but I'm pretty sure I got a picture of her, because like when I took a picture of the clock tower, like where the bell is, there's some kind of mistiness around it, and I was just like, nah, that's nothing important. But yeah, here we are. We are going into the infamous place where George used to hang out. It's a good spot to be. It's quiet, nobody really bothers you. Let me tell you something. Wait, full stop. This is something that you guys should know. First time that I came and spoke to George and visited Wilmington, North Carolina, I sat right here at this bench. right at that bench, and the touch lights went off. And yeah, it was really random. This is my view now. It may be a little loud sometimes, but that's all right. I'm gonna take off my purse and not my horn. Not my horn. Thank you very much. Did I see Abigail? My psychic reawakening full circle. Look at me now. There we go. Thank you for the ghost, Erin. Oh, here's my whole ensemble with my little cape and me just looking at you, wondering, soul, I trade you soul for riches, soul. I saw the chat. Talk to ghosts professionally and such. That's me. So I don't just talk to ghosts for fun. I also talk to ghosts in a professional sense. I do professional mediumship consultations. I also talk to past loved ones, and I also do paranormal investigating. If you have a problem with a ghost, if you want to open up your abilities, if you want to be able to do exactly what it is I'm about to do, which is read this room right now, maybe you want to book a consultation with me. I'm a lot of fun. So, here's how I think we should do this. Okay. First of all, I'm going to move down one so you can see my beautiful face better. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the Xbox on. I call it an Xbox. I turn it on and kind of like get a head count, right? So I'm going to start with kind of giving you guys some details as to like who's around. Let me adjust my horns here. Who's around, what they're doing, how many of them are here, okay? So at this time, Arnold's definitely here. He is front and center. He is like, everybody keep themselves spaced. Security. I would say there's about 7 different spirits that have picked up and just started walking with me for no reason, because they were like, why is that person? Why does that person? Why? So there's about 7. 3 of them feel female, and 4 of them feel male. And they're ranging in ages, and they're ranging in their looks, and they're like their time period based off of how they're looking out. They're all looking at me like, what? Are you serious? Yes. So I'm going to. Okay, I definitely got a name in my mind. I'm finally unlocking that ability to pull names out of people, and I'm really excited about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the S-Box. I'm going to pull you guys a little closer. I'm going to turn on the S-Box, and then I'm just going to ask them some questions. I'm going to give like some details about who I'm seeing, and then they can confirm, or they can say, nope, nobody looks like that around here. So you're going to get real-time confirmation on whether or not I'm actually reading these people, or if I'm just like losing my mind. I'm putting myself on the line here for this. Like, if I'm wrong, if I'm incorrect, that's not a good look, is it? But I'm very confident. Somebody just walked by with a lantern and they looked at me like I'm the crazy person. So, the ghost will take you places. All right, so let's start this up. We're gonna put your S-Box here. We'll see if you guys. How is the sound? Is the sound okay? Can you hear me talking? Are you guys good? I just want to check in with you while I sit in this. You know what's wait, hold on. Before I start this, I have to make a comment really quick. Do you know what's so strange? What's just so interesting is the difference. Like, I haven't really, like, I've walked by this spot a lot, but I've never stopped to sit here or be in this space since the last time I was here. I haven't sat here. I have not visited like this building at all since George has been gone, and it just hit me like how actually different it is. Like, I knew it was different because I could feel it from a distance, but actually sitting here, I feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable. it doesn't feel like, of course I feel like there's people around, like I feel like there's people through the door there, but I don't feel that like oppressive, like that he had when you used to sit here. Are the cars too loud for you guys? Because there's another spot that I can sit if it's too loud, as I try to warm up my freaking hands. How is the sound with the cars? How is my volume? Are we doing okay? Esther, thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate it. Okay, all right. Just gonna cover up a little bit. All right. Let's see what it sounds like with the S-Box. I could sit on the other side and the sound wouldn't be so bad. I could, there's another staircase on the other side that I could sit at that might be a little quieter if you'd like me to walk over there, just because I want to make sure that you guys get the experience to actually hear what it is we're going to do, so you're not like, what? Yeah, we could just do that. That's fine. I just stopped at the first spot that was dry, personally speaking. Let's try on the other side. As long as nobody's over there, it's a good time. Do do do. Do, 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 do. You know, if you guys are enjoying the live and you want to see more lives like this or different kinds of lives where we do different things, like, you know, talk about guides and talk about all kinds of interesting monsters that I've seen in my life, please feel free to be a part of the Boo Crew. The Boo Crew is where it is at. Here we go. And the lighting's better. Aha. I'm going to fix myself a little bit. When you join the Boo Crew, you get very special emojis that I make myself. We'll also start doing some live streams that are personal just for you guys. All you gotta do is subscribe, and you get to be a part of the crew and get a little boo, especially on Halloween. Is it better? This is a bit. I think it's a little quieter on this side. Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear me? See, I have good ideas sometimes. I'm gonna just lean casually on this staircase. Can you hear that? Can you hear me? Okay. So, we're gonna sweep grade it. And then hello, can you hear me? I want to talk to the crew that's over here. I think it said we're listening. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Can you tell me how many of you are following me right now? I think it said 8. I think it said 8, which may be that I picked another one up as I was going, because I definitely started with 7. I was hoping if I could describe you a little bit, and if somebody looks like my description, if you could let me know. Is that something you could do? Or 7 plus Arnold. Maybe I'm not correct. Maybe I don't know math. Okay. I see a man with shorter, dark brown hair. He's wearing a cotton shirt and a dark blue colored jacket with dark blue pants and then dark shoes. He has a mustache. Is there a man man? Whoop, is there a man following me that matches this description? Is there a man with dark hair and a mustache, wearing a blue suit with a white cotton shirt, and is his name Jim? Yeah. That street just said yeah. I'm so proud of myself.
Just like me.
Just like me. I'm so excited. That was so good. Thank you for confirming that that's you. Yep. So, Jim, do you live in the neighborhood? Did I pass your house? I'm trying to pull more detail. Jim, you seem like a businessman. Did you own a store? I'm so good at my job. Guys, if you want other people to hear me, like, reading ghosts and getting confirmation in real time, share the live, send the likes so that TikTok picks it up. This is great. I'm actually, like, really excited about this. Thank you, Final Junkie. Okay. Jim, I see you having a family, a wife and 2 small boys. I don't mean to get too personal. I'm just picking up what you're putting out for me. Do you understand what I mean when I say that? So, Jim, because of what your position is now, of where you are, I can read things off of you, like, from your energy. If you would prefer, I can talk to somebody else if it makes you uncomfortable. I really appreciate your time, Jim. Thank you. Okay. Arnold, could you pop in and say hello? I love that. Okay. Let's go for somebody else. Okay. I see a woman. I can't really tell what her hair color is. It's tucked under a cap. She's wearing a jacket and she has a tie around her neck. It's a white shirt underneath. It looks like a plaid, like, walking jacket and a plaid skirt. She looks to be about, like, 40, mid-40s. Is there... Sarah. Is her name Sarah? Sarah Ann. Can I ask why you decided to follow me around? I appreciate everybody wanting to talk, but I'm trying to talk to Sarah. Sarah, you're welcome to come sit by me. elderly mother, like a elderly mother who had trouble getting around. And so somebody's like, Sarah! I see this woman taking care of her mother. I don't think she had time to like meet no, she had somebody that she had a fondness for, but they didn't get married. Is that correct? There's people. Okay. Right before I turned it off, because I heard people coming and I didn't want it to get awkward, because when people see that I'm doing something, they will automatically come over to me and start talking to me, because I have one of those faces that apparently does not say leave me alone. The last thing I heard before I turned it off was, "You're correct." I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Oh my God. So like, am I losing? Like, okay, guys, check me. Like, check me right now. When I was talking about those two people, was there not confirmation from them? Like, oh yeah, you got it. That's me. Because like, I heard confirmations to that, and that's very exciting. That is so exciting. That is so exciting. Oh my God, because like, okay, when you do reads as a paranormal investigator, which for those who do not know, I am a psychic medium who is very good at their job, as well as slapping my horns because I forget that they're there, as well as being a paranormal investigator. So I go out and I look for evidence of spiritual manifestations in a space. What's really cool about what I can do, though, is that I can psychically read a situation to get an idea of what I'm looking for. However, I don't use it as what I base my investigations on. I don't go out and just like psychically read everything and just say, cool, we're done. This is one of the first times that I've actually used my abilities like on my own to like validate stuff like that. Like, I've done that once or twice in the past where I was like, oh my God, like, where I'm feeling this, can you confirm this for me in the cemetery? And then we've been doing that with the new paranormal investigation team. And it's so wild to get that confirmation. You know what I mean? You don't want to create bias, but it's also like when you can see it and you can feel it and you want to ask about it, it's so great to just get it coming through the S-Box. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's 10:08. What do you guys want to do from here? Because I really just wanted to test my theory on this. There was a lot of different voices happening. I don't know if everybody's going to be interested in sharing themselves like this in this way. So I'm going to leave it to you guys. What would you like? How am I able to pick up their names? Okay. So let me tell you something. Picking up on names is a skill because they have to want to share their name, and they might share it from here or from here, and you have to be able to pick up into it. Yes, exactly, Rebecca. We had some amazing, like right on the money. As soon as we felt it, it happens, kind of. Like, it's great. If you guys have not seen the investigation that we did at Hell's Kitchen in Wilmington, North Carolina, go to Rebecca the Go Guide YouTube channel and see what 3 mediums can do in a paranormal investigation. Watch as we do reads, validating each other, and then getting that validation while also doing the paranormal investigation portion. I did flex. I flex because I know a lot of things. So, getting names, and if anybody else is a psychic in this chat, Rebecca, something that we can definitely talk about really quick is getting names. It's really like, okay, so sometimes if you want that name and you ask for that name, they just don't give it to you. You know, like they just don't. They don't say it. They don't think it. They just, thank you, Esky, for the heart. They just don't give it. So being able to intuitively figure out a name or to get a name from somebody is a skill in and of itself. And I recently went through a little bit of an upgrade, I guess, because I've been really working on myself so I can open my psychic ability. Yes, and they also sometimes forget their names. So back in the day, for the record, back in the day when I was younger, I used to be able to pull names out like that. I used to be able to look at somebody and be like, your name is Bob, right? It was real, like I could pull into their memories and I didn't even know that's what I was doing. Now, for those two people, they had their names like ready, like they were thinking about them. But there are times when people don't know their names. They don't remember what their name is. Sometimes ghosts get nicknames when they work in a space and live in a space, so they remember their nickname but not their actual name. So in that situation, I pulled that information intuitively. I felt that was the name that they were presenting, and that's what I went with. Yay! We're doing stuff. We're learning stuff today. So what do you guys want me to do next? Because I know that there is the Gallows. There's the Gallows Hill place. We could just see where the ghosts want to take us. We could talk a little bit. What would you like to do? Because I'm down for anything. I've got my walking shoes on, so I'm ready for anything today. Oh my gosh. I just got a sudden chill, and now I'm like, brr. And you would think I would be like, oh, I've done this a million times. I'm not used to the cold anymore, guys. I'm not used to it. I don't like it. It's terrible. I don't want it to be cold. I wish I had a sweater. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to find a different location so we can talk to some ghosts? Do you want to take a tour and just see? You want me? Oh, the Gallows. Okay. I guess we're doing that. Okay. Just put my stuff in my bag. All right, Gallows it is. Okay, so from where I am, I believe I go back where I came from and then up the road. Right? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. It's adventure time!